Hello, I am Alisha Malik. I have came to the screen of Shiro Vision with some new pieces of news for you. Billboard glorifying slang, Haqqani Network commander shows up in Afghanistan Khost. A billboard showing a picture of Mullah Sankim Jardan, a former slain commander of the Haqqani Network, showed up in Afghanistan Khost province on Tuesday. The picture of the billboard was shared by the Afghan journalist Bilal Sarwari. The billboard shows pictures of the Mullah Sankim Jadran with Boe Berkadal, the US Army soldiers who was captured by the Haqqani Network 2009-2014. Written in Pashto, the text on the billboard glorifies the slain terrorist, calling him a martyr. The martyr who shed life for religion, homeland and freedom are such a magnificent stars in the country and global history that can never dismiss. Read the translated text from the Pashto as tweeted by Bilal Sarwari. Mullah Sankim Jadran was a prominent member of the Haqqani Network, which is closely associated to Al-Qaeda and now a part of the Taliban-led Afghan government. He was among the lieutenants of Haqqani Network leader Sarijuddin Haqqani, who is now the acting Inferior Minister of Afghanistan. The US had released 5 Taliban members from Guantanamo Bay in the exchange for Boe Berkadal. Incidentally, 4 of them are now part of the Taliban administrations. Acting Director of Intelligence Abul Haq Wasig, Acting Minister of Borders and the Tribal Affairs Nurullah Nuri, Deputy Defense Minister Mohammad Fazal and the Acting Minister of Information and Culture Kariullah Khairakar. Following his release, Berkadal was charged by the military with desertion and court-martialed. In 2017, he was sentenced with a dishonorable discharge from service, a reduction in the rank and a fine of $10,000. COVID-19 cases climbing in US, sweeping out months of progress. COVID-19 deaths and cases in the US have climbed back to the levels not seen since last winter, wiping out months of progress and potentially bolstering President Joe Biden's argument for his sweeping new vaccination requirements. The cases driven by the Delta variant combined with resistance among some Americans to getting the vaccine are concentrated mostly in the South. While one-time hotspots like Florida and Louisiana are improving, infection rates are soaring in Kentucky, Georgia, and Tennessee. Flooded by children now back in school, loose mask restrictions, and low vaccination levels. The problem is we have been trying to educate based on science, but I think most of the education that is happening now is based on strategy, personal tragedy, said Dr. Ryan Staton, an emergency room physician in Lexington, Kentucky. In Kentucky, 70% of the state hospitals, 66 of 96, are reporting critical staff shortage, the highest level yet during the pandemic, governor said. Vaccination rates are not as low in some northern states, but there are still a lot of unvaccinated people out there. Delta is going to find them, Marr said. Pulling of 1,400 dolphins in Faroe Island triggers outrage. The government of the Faroe Islands and Autonomous Danish Territory faced an outcry on Tuesday over the pulling of more than 1,400 white-sided dolphins in a day, in what was said to be the biggest hunt in the northern archipelago. There is no doubt that the foreseeable hunts are a dramatic sight to people unfamiliar to the hunts and slaughter of mammals. A government spokesperson told AFP the hunts are nevertheless well organized, fully regulated, he said. Traditionally, the North Atlantic islands, which have a population of around 50,000 people, hunt pilot whales and not dolphins, the spokesperson said. There are usually a few of them in the green, but we normally don't kill such a large number, said a local television journalist. The Grinta trap is a practice where the hunters first surrounded the whales with a wide semicircle of fishing boats and then drive them into bay or to be beached and salted. According to AB Rana, although some 53% of the island population are opposed to the green, there are no plans to abolish the practice. The authorities insist it is a sustainable way of hunting. She Shepherd, a charity that campaigns against the hunting of whales and dolphins, described it as a barbaric practice. According to local estimates, there are around 100,000 pilot whales in the water around the Faroe Island from the around 600 were killed last year.
জিরো ভিশন, সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। জিরো ভিশন। জিরো ভিশন আজ কলকাতা তথা গ্রাম বাংলার পশ্চিমবঙ্গের সাধারণ মানুষের পাশে এসে দাঁড়িয়েছে। জিরো ভিশন সবার সাথে সবার পাশে। আপনারাও পারেন জিরো ভিশনের মতন সবার পাশে এসে দাঁড়াতে। আসুন না সাহায্যের হাত বাড়িয়ে দিই। আপনারা যদি সাহায্য করতে চান তলার এই নাম্বারগুলোর সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। প্রত্যেকটাই আমাদের জিরো ভিশন সংস্থার নাম্বার। ভালো থাকুন, সুস্থ থাকুন।
That's it for today for me and my team. Thank you for watching. Please stay safe and stay at home. If you like our channel, please do subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you.